Hello friends. So today's video is about something I'm concerned about and I'm angry about for the last 2 days. Normally I don't become concerned or angry about anything, literally anything. But this is something I'm concerned about for the last 2 days since it's brought to my notice. And I'm concerned because this is something I cannot control or I cannot change. I can only request and put a request out there. That's the purpose of making this video. See, apart from this YouTube platform, I have a Telegram platform as well. A small group where it's a one-way traffic. The other side don't get to post anything. They just get to see what I'm posting. So I post all those things that I think my viewers should know, my group should know to understand the big 360-degree view of the big picture that's coming down the line for all of us. Now, why I'm concerned about is one of my subscribers, a 19-year-old guy from India. I won't reveal the identity, but this guy, 19-year-old guy from India, he called me on Telegram personally. At that point of time, it was my time zone. It was late night. Still, I picked up the phone. We talked about 3-4 minutes. And a 19-year-old boy normally don't become so much scared. I'm telling you. And this guy was literally scared. He was literally scared. He was running out of breath, and he was panicky in a way. He couldn't frame a single sentence without breathing in between. And I was concerned when it came to my notice that things like this are happening. See, normally I don't check what other YouTubers are doing and this, that. I believe in my deep research. I believe in what the God is revealing to me in my sadhana, in my meditations. And then if I need to check something, I check from credible sources that I trust. Not what each and everyone out there is speaking. Now, what he told me, this guy told me that a person, some doctor out there on YouTube, he says his kundalini is awakened, his third eye, his chakras are awakened, his third eye is awakened, he can see the future, and he's saying all those who have taken these 2 doses of mystery juice inside of them are going to start dying after 4 months or so. Now, I don't know who the person is. I don't bother to check who the person is. If this is not true, ignore this video. Apologies from my side. I'm just making this video on the face value of what that particular guy told me. Considering what he told is true, and if this thing is happening, and if you're a doctor, I don't know what kind of doctor you are if you're saying these things, but if you're a doctor and you're saying that if you have taken these 2 doses of mystery juices, you are going to be dying after 4 months, or you're going to become zombies or something like that, what I've been told. Please stop doing these things. Please stop making such stuff. Now, I cannot stop you because each and everyone has freedom of speech. I have freedom of expressing my opinion. You have freedom of expressing your opinion. But we are in a position, we are running a platform where people listen to us. People come here for answers from us. We don't have a luxury to just share our opinion. If you share your opinion without any basis, then you should put a disclaimer out there that this is what I think. I can be right, I can be wrong. But if you're not saying that, if you're just putting it as a fact that this will happen, then you have to back it up with facts. You have to back it up with deep research. The moment we run a platform and where people come and listen to us, every word that comes out of our mouth, every word that we utter should come with an extreme sense of responsibility and accountability. And I hope everyone out there would be agreeing to what I'm saying. If you speak something without responsibility or without accountability, then who will be accountable and responsible for your stuff? If people take some wrong actions based on what you are saying because they believe you. See, I request you not to do such things because, see, if you have 1 subscriber, if you have 1,000,000 subscribers, the responsibility and accountability standards should remain the same. From 2020 onwards, this circus that is going on, this pandemic circus that is going on around the world, people are lost. All the people who are not in the know, who have not researched about these things for decades, they don't know what is going on. They are lost. They are not getting the answers from their respective governments. They are not getting the answers from the corrupt, fake mainstream media, because they cannot report such things. They only will give the news which fits the narrative of their payloads. So they have been betrayed by the governments, by the mainstream media, and the organizations they believed. So the responsibility rests on our shoulders, people like us. And if we sensationalize the thing, if we, for maybe for more subscribers, for more viewers, I don't know. And again, I reiterate, I'm making this video just on the face value of what that particular boy told me. If that's not true, completely forget about this video. But that's concerning to me, and that's why I'm putting out this video, because each and every subscriber, each and every listener out there for me, of mine, I hold them dear to my heart. And it's not just for the sake of just saying it out there. I really mean it. And all of my viewers, subscribers, I will always have their back. So don't worry about that. Now, it's very easy to say, don't take those 2 doses of mystery juices and you'll be dying after 4 months. It's very easy to say out there in your room on a particular on a chair. If you were able to avoid it, I'm able to avoid it, we should consider ourselves fortunate enough that we are in such circumstances. God has put us in such a place at the right time that we can avoid it. But 80% out there, imagine if you are working in a city, you're a married person, you have 2 children, you have a house loan, you have a car loan, your students go to school, you have to pay their school fees every month, your wife is a housemaker, you have old parents to support, and you don't have a backup plan B in your countryside, in your remote area, in somewhere in your village. You don't have land, you cannot farm if something goes wrong. You have to stay in the city. And tomorrow and today, your company comes to you, your boss comes to you, and he says, if you don't take this, you're not coming from tomorrow. What will you do? I know in an ideal situation, there are some people, exceptional people who leave, who quit because they cannot compromise with their idols. But 99% of the people will not be able to do this. So we have to give these people hope. We have to give these people right direction. We have to empathize with them. We have to show them empathy. We cannot just say, oh, don't take this. If you take, you are becoming zombies and you'll die after 4 months. On what basis did you say this? Now, all of you who are concerned about this, listen to me. Listen to me very, very carefully. Yes, this decade is a decade of change. It's a decade of transition from ages. It's a decade of change in the energy of the planet, the change in the vibration of the planet. The negative ones also know this. That's why they are panicking, they are running through the timeline. Before a particular timeline, they have to do what they are doing. So events are planned. Population is going to reduce in these 10 years. Major amount of population is going to reduce. That's a fact. The elites can think that it's because of their plan being executed, but it's because of the divine plan being executed. Not everyone can go to the higher reality. You need to be qualified. Like if millions and millions of people sit in a GMAT exam or in an IIT exam, say for example in India, only a few thousands pass. Not everyone can go through. You have to cross that cutoff line. Similarly here, you have to earn it yourself. Now, major events are planned by the elites and by divine. So events are going to happen one after the other as a chain of events, bam, 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 bam. And you won't even have a clue what's going on. That's why I keep on saying, utilize this opportunity, this period of relative calm right now for a few months. Utilize this change. Prepare. Physically, mentally, spiritually. And spiritually is the best, it's the most important out of those 3. But you have to prepare mentally and physically as well. Now, what is going to happen is, I don't know what that particular doctor has said, but yes, these things are to be avoided. But if you've taken these 2 doses, it's not end of the story for you. The divine temple that the God has given to us is not such weak that they give us 2 doses and it's end of the story. If we were all supposed to die just after taking those 2 doses of mystery juice, then why would they be coming with a booster 3 and 4 and up until infinity? They didn't need that, but they're coming with that. Why? Because our body has glutathione. I'm telling you again and again. So this GO that is inside the vaccine. If you don't know GO, go back to my old videos and check. The GO that is inside of all these mystery juices, glutathione kicks them out of the body in 9 to 12 months. And the damage is done to the DNA, but the damage also, as per my research, see, I've done deep research, that's why I'm putting this stuff out of my mouth with extreme sense of responsibility. I know what I'm speaking. I don't want subscribers. If you don't agree with me, all can unsubscribe. I'm not here for creating, increasing my subscribers or increasing my views. I don't give a shit about that. If one person is listening to me out here, that's worth it for me. I know how busy I am and I'm giving you my time. For nothing. Just to help. Because I know people are lost. They need direction. And if I have something to contribute, I want to contribute. Now, DNA damage will happen after these 2 doses also, but your body is not such weak, it will repair itself. As per my research, the amount of the concentration of GO in these doses of most of the makers. The problem will start occurring after the 4th dose. Up until the 4th dose, for most of the people, for 99.999% of the people, the DNA will recover, the body will recover. After the 4th dose, things will start going downhill. Now, not everyone is going to become zombie or die after 4th dose, but cases will start to increase. All the people have different immunity levels. The DNA structures or the complete body structures of different people is different. There are millions and millions, billions of permutation combinations within each and every one of us. So some people's body will start giving up after 4th, some after 5th, some after 6th. So if you've taken these 2 doses, don't panic, don't do anything. It's not end of the story for you. Everything is all right, but try to avoid the further boosters. That's why my request from you is, what's going on is, most of the people the body will not be able to take after the 4th dose, what I'm telling you. Why? Because the spike protein in the doses, they will start attacking your immunity system. They will start attacking your organs within your body. Means your immunity system will start attacking your own body, thinking it as a virus. Those people who don't die through that GO, because that GO is the only substance that the body can take, and it reacts to the same frequency band in which the 5G systems operate. So they will be controlling you via the 5G. Everyone and anyone who is speaking against the government, who's not going as per their line, as per their directions, remotely their frequency will be changed, their electromagnetism in the body will be changed via that. It's just like a smartphone. You have a SIM card in a smartphone. You don't control the SIM card. If your telecom operator wants to switch off the SIM card or do anything, they can do it via signals. You cannot do anything about it. Similarly, your body. The moment you've inserted that in your body is now a cell phone. Your body is having a MAC ID. I told you earlier as well, it's used for tracking the people. That's why they are saying social distancing, because if people are too close to each other, they cannot track each other because the frequency and the vibration and electromagnetism overlap of different bodies. That's why they are saying social distancing. That was a huge experiment. Now, they are tracking you. They will change the frequency and everything of your body, because at the end of the day, we are frequency, we are energy, we are vibration, we are electromagnetism, our complete bodies. So they can, oh, this person is not following us, or is a potential danger to us. Change the frequency of his body, he'll be in a depression, or he'll suicide, or some organ of his body, say heart or brain or something, will fail all of a sudden, and he'll just fall like a fly. These things are going to happen. The technology is out there. It's not in the mainstream, but the technology is out there. Everything that comes to you, you think the smartphone came into your hand as soon as the technology was out there? No, this technology was out there 3 decades or 4 decades before it came into being. They don't make Hollywood fiction movies out of their imagination. They make it because it's already there with the elite. Then they make the Hollywood movie because Hollywood is an arm, a propaganda arm, like NASA, a propaganda arm of these elites. They make this movie. They make you think it's a sci-fi, but after a few decades, it comes into the reality. So the technology out there, you don't know it, but it's out there, and they're using it on us. That's what the NASA's war document of 2001 July, before the 9/11 attacks happened, was published. So, where I was. Okay, so this 5G, this is being used to track you. They will know you better than you know yourself. They'll know what you eat. They know what is your medical ailment. They know your physical, your educational records. They will know your medical records. They'll know your financial information. They'll know everything. For those people who survive. Now, they have a plan of one world government, one world religion, one world government. One world government, maybe they will be able to execute. One world currency, maybe they'll be executed, and you don't know what that one world currency is. You don't even know what it is. I'll be making a video separately on that. But the one world religion, I don't think they'll be able to make it. For one world religion, at the end of this decade, they will try to pull a fake alien invasion using Project Bluebeam, but they won't be able to pull it out, because I think by that time the help will come from the higher realms. But up until that time, there will be a double whammy. The events of the elite that are planned will be executed bam, 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 one after the other. And the natural events also will happen, because it's the end of one of the cosmic cycles. So the people who are not in the know, who don't know what is happening, who are still clinging to all these materialistic positions, their condition will be like, you might be remembering those audio cassettes back in the day, having both side A and side B, which we could play. So they'll be played from side A and side B, all these lost souls, and they won't know what is going on and what they have to do. And at that point of time, it will be too late. And all those people who are concerned about their family and their friends who are not listening to you, don't waste your energy anymore. The time has gone of explaining to each and everyone, wasting your time, wasting your energy. Now utilize that time and energy for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you have to become selfish for yourself. Because your soul journey is your soul journey. No one is going to come to you to assist you. No one is going to take the birth with you in the next life. No one is going to die with you. Only your soul progress will go with you. So now work on yourself. Utilize that time, utilize energy for meditation, for yourself, for raising a frequency, raising a vibration, because that's the only thing that is going to make you survive. Now, all those who are in that situation, that 80% who cannot avoid this based on all these things, I understand your situation. I will still say avoid in all circumstances if you can. If you cannot, one very, very powerful trick. Meditate the highest you can. Go intensely deep, not superficial meditation. Go intensely deep in a no thought zone. It's difficult to do if you are not used to, if you have not done years and years of practice, but still try to do that with a pure heart. Tell to the Almighty, tell to the universe that I'm in such a situation. Help me. If your prayer is deep enough, the universe will help you. That's a very, very powerful tool. If you don't believe it, that's your problem. But the universe will work for you. It's all energy. The energy you emit, the energy will come back to you. It will assist you. Try to do this. Now, this is what I wanted to discuss about this particular thing. Another thing. And one more thing, this geo inside of our body, it is it goes inside of our body, it multiplies itself throughout the body, and it creates an automatic circuitry. Like you see a chip board. It creates a kind of an automatic circuitry inside of your body, and you don't even know. I'll be posting those videos in the near future. So please watch each and every one of my video. Now again, this is one stuff. Now coming back to the so-called Kalki warriors. All those Kalki warriors, see, you are doing a very good job. You are at least bringing awareness to people that these things are going on, that we are in the end of a transition of an age, or we are in a different time than what we were living earlier. And the world is not going back to normal. I appreciate your energy and your awareness that you're spreading. But if you are telling to the people that Kalki Avatar is going to come on a white horse, and you Christians, oh, Jesus Christ is going to come on a white horse for the rapture of the church, and we who believe in Christ, we will be raptured up and we'll be escaping all these things that are coming in the near future, which we call as tribulation. You Christians and you Hindus, oh, the things are going downhill, things are going to be messier and messier, people are going to die. But no, we are Kalki Bhakts. He will take us in his team and we'll be saved. You are fooling yourself and you are fooling the flock that follow you. I say the things as straight as it is. I'm not here to make friends. I'm not here to make enemies. Now, making friends would be preferable. Definitely. But I'm not here to make friends or enemies. I'm here to say the things as they are. And when I say these things, it is based on my more than 20 years of research. It's based on more than 25 years of my intense meditation and the progress I've achieved. The downloads I get from the universe, from the Almighty, from my Guru, from the Saptarishis. I merge all of those together, because there is one problem with the meditation and the downloads that you get in the meditation. You don't know the timeline. See, that there's a difference between a meditator and a person who gets this from the divine. An astrologer, he can see, okay, some kind of an event will happen during this timeline, but you don't know which event. A meditator, he knows exactly what event will happen, but you don't know the timeline, because in that causal world from where the download happens of the future events, there is no past, there is no present, there is no future. There is just the now. Now, you have seen an event, but you want to guess at what time it would occur. So you have to research about the events, about different things, and then you correlate those things and you put it out there. That's how I do the things. And I'm right, maybe 8 or 9 out of 10 times. Not coming out of my ego, coming out of extreme humility. Believe me. Now, all the Kalki warriors, you don't even know how Kalki will come. Someone is saying Kalki is already born in Odisha. Someone is saying Kalki is born in Shambhala. Someone is saying somewhere else. You don't even know what is going on. You don't even know in what form they will come. You don't even know. You are just there to make videos, and people like this stuff. I told in one of my earlier podcast with a guy, I said, the genre that is sold the most, the genre of films that people like the most, it's not romance, it's not thriller, it's not suspense, it's not horror, it's not action. It is doomsday movies. Because people want that fear porn because they get that adrenaline rush inside of their body. I can also make videos about Kalki Avatar, very good videos, and I'll get a lot of views, but I don't care. That's why a lot of my subscribers for last 2 years in the comment section, please make a video of Kalki Avatar. Please make a video of Kalki Avatar. There's a reason I've not made any video of Kalki Avatar, because if I tell you the truth, you won't like it because you don't like boring stuff. You like just sitting without working anything on yourself, and someone savior is going to come and save you, like your governments, and you will be disappointed. Remember in the Bible, in my last podcast, remember what Jesus, the parable of 10 virgins, what Jesus told to his disciples. If you are one of those 5 foolish virgins, Kalki will come, your Christ will come, your Maitreya will come, your Imam Mahdi will come, and you won't even realize that the event has already happened, and you will be stuck here in the mess that the world is going to become if it's not already a mess. You won't even know, you won't even realize. The Kalki will say to you, you are my Bhakt. Sorry, truly I say unto you, I do not know you. That's what the bridegroom said in that parable of 10 virgins, right? Sorry, truly I say unto you, I do not know you. That's what they say. Truly I say to you, I do not know you. They only understand one language, the language of energy, the language of frequency. To what extent you have secured a victory over this temple, over this body, this Kurukshetra, this battleground of Mahabharata that is happening inside of your body. That is the main thing. That's what we have to do now. The support is there from the universe. The vibrations of the planet are high. We are into the photon belt. The progress that the yogis used to achieve in 30 years or 40 years, we can now achieve in a year or 2 years. What more do you want? What more assistance do you want? You want Kalki Avatar to come and handhold you up into a new age? You are mistaken, my friends. You are in deep ignorance. And see, when all of these people started making these videos about end times, yug change and this, that, from 2020 when this CV stuff happened, when everyone was locked inside their homes because they had no work to do, they had time, they were saving their time of commuting from their office to home. So they thought, no, this world is not what we were used to, that 9 to 7 job, that matrix that we were used to. It's something more than this. This life is something more than this. Let's research. So they researched about those things. Now the stage these people are in, I was in this stage in 2007, around 2007, when the Lehman Brothers collapsed and all those things happened. I started researching when I heard from someone that Mayan calendar is supposedly ending in 2012. Then layers and layers and layers and layers of things opened up for me. I was in a depression for 2-3 weeks back in 2007 because I realized whatever we've been told by our parents, whatever we've been told by our grandparents, whatever we've been taught in our schools, everything is 99% of the thing is false, is fake. The truth of the world is different. How the world works is different. US president is not the most powerful person on the planet. He's a mere puppet. He's chosen before the elections. That's why after that I had this 360-degree view. I researched about finance, I researched about geopolitics, I researched about religion, about spirituality, about esoteric science, about occultism. And my meditation and my spiritual thing was there with me beforehand from when I was a child. So it helped a lot. Now, when I was 2008, my stage was the same stage as these people are in the stage now. I used to read Bible, Gita, Quran. Oh, Antichrist is going to come now. Oh, this mark of the beast. Oh, Israel is going to build the third temple. And then this 7-year peace treaty will happen and 7-year tribulation will happen. First 3.5 years will be relatively calm and next 3.5 years will be like this. And then Jesus will come down and this, that. And same in Gita, same in Quran. It's bullshit. You cannot take all those things literally. Now, either you have two choices. Two choices. Either come to the conclusion that I have now, after opening up so much layers, either come up to that conclusion, either believe my conclusion, or you will come to the same conclusion maybe after 15 years down the line. But that would be too late, maybe, I think. Now, everything in the Bible, everything in the scriptures are deep messages, encryptic messages. If you don't have that consciousness, if you don't have that wisdom, you cannot decode it. Now, who wrote Bhagavad Gita? Vedvyas. Who are interpreting all those that Bhagavad Gita? All the scholars who don't know M about meditation, who are just caught in this 3D matrix, who are just their consciousness is caught in their root chakra, in lust and sex and all these things. They, with their consciousness level, are going to interpret what Vedvyas wrote with his level of consciousness. Are you joking? That's why this Mahabharata and this Gita, Bhagavad Gita is the only book that has more than 1,000 interpretations out there in the market. And each interpretation is different. And all of them claim their interpretation is correct. Can all of them be correct? No. Only that interpretation is correct, which is interpreted with the same level of consciousness as Vedvyasa. Now you make your choices. It's all happening. Decoding religion scriptures with your intellectual mind can never happen. Because it's all the story inside of your temple, your body, not something outside. It's not about Gog Magog somewhere outside. It's not about Sodom and Gomorrah somewhere outside. It's inside of your body. When Krishna told to Arjuna, "Hey Arjuna, get away from this ocean of suffering." This is the ocean of suffering he was referring to. Our world, which is full of mess, taxation, this, worries about the children, worries about your parent, worries about your wife. Own and hoard everything and accumulate everything and then die without taking a dime with you. And where you will be born next, you don't know. And without taking birth the next time, you will be in that dirt in a woman's womb for 9 months. And even before coming into the woman's womb for 9 months, you will be tormented in other realities based on your good and bad karma. If you have good karma, you will be having some enjoyable time. If you have bad karma, you will be balancing that out. So that's why Krishna said to Arjuna, "Come, get away from this ocean of suffering and come unto me and have eternal bliss." That's what we have to achieve. We are Arjuns. This is the battleground of Mahabharata. We are Arjun. Krishna is there to help us. But Krishna will not take the bow of Arjuna and start fighting. It's Arjuna he has to do it. Krishna can only educate him. Arjuna has to do the karma. And you are the Arjuna of your body. I'm here to just help you, to just guide you. I can give you the answers. You can call me anytime. I'm there for you. No matter how much busy I am, I can give you a minute or two. You can contact me on email. I cannot commit that I'll reply, but I'll try to. That much I can do. I become angry because people want to get spoon-fed. They don't want to work on themselves. You have to work on yourself alone because it's your soul journey. Now you want to get rid of this cycle of life and death in this life or next life or next to next life soon enough. I mean to say, or maybe after 1,000 more incarnations. That's upon you. What you decide for yourself. Now, one request for all of you. I'm not here on this channel for a very, 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 very long time. I will be here for a couple of years. Up until I go into my next my final level of sadhana. Up until now, I could manage my work, I could manage everything, I could manage with my progress, right? But once I go for the final step, the final step of my liberation journey, I have to put my car in the final gear. I have to press on that accelerator, and that cannot happen with all these things, with all the work and all those things. So maybe I'll quit my job after, not now, after some years. And I'll go into deep, intense sadhana. I'll cut myself off from the world as much as possible. So I'll not be making videos out there at that point of time. So before that, if you want to get knowledge from me, you get knowledge from me. Because once I'm gone, I don't know who else is giving this kind of a knowledge to you. 360-degree knowledge. And something that is not just fake stories out there. All of that I'm saying is true. All of them I'm saying is realized by me personally. That's why I say all these things to you. Anything that I say that I have not realized personally, I will give a disclaimer that this person is saying this thing. But when I say something to you with confidence, I know that's a fact, that's truth. That's why I'm giving it out there with a deep sense of responsibility and accountability for each of my viewers and subscribers. And the love that you're giving me, I don't take it for granted. And if you believe Kalki is going to come, he's going to save you, and whatever I've told you is upsetting you, you can unsubscribe. You can unsubscribe and go. I don't want to grow my channel. One subscriber for me, it's worth it. I'm not here for subscribers. I'm not here for views. I don't need views or subscribers. I have a wonderful life. Why would I need that? I'm giving you my time. It's taking a toll on my personal daily schedule, my personal stuff. But I'm giving you my time. Just because I think something is needed to be given to you. And that's what my higher self has told me in meditation, that I need to give this time out there to you. I cannot keep this knowledge to myself. So, this out there, and one of my beloved old subscriber, Pace, Mr. Pace. Now, if you're listening to me, you are upset about me that recently I'm not making video about geopolitics and all what's happening around the world, and I'm just making spiritual videos. So believe me, I'll be making those videos. Don't get angry with me. I'll be making all the videos 360-degree stuff. So stay tuned. So yeah, that's for you. And so the only final thing is, again, a request: whatever comes out of your mouth, throw it out of your mouth with deep sense of responsibility and accountability. Otherwise, you are not doing service to anyone. You are doing a disservice. In fact, not speaking is better than giving a wrong advice. And it's okay that you don't know about a particular thing. No one knows about each and everything. We are not encyclopedias. And if you say about something, research it, go deep down in that particular topic, and then give the information out. Not just hearing someone out there from somewhere and just giving it out there as if you're an expert of that particular thing. Again, all those who are telling people about Kalki Avatar, about second coming of Christ and all those things, you need to first grow spiritually. You need to know the esoteric meaning of those scriptures. You need to increase the oil inside your body. If you don't know what the oil is, go back to the previous podcast. You need to increase the oil inside of your body, and then you will have the capability and you will have the qualification to teach others. But first, teach yourself. A fifth grader cannot teach a kindergarten child about PhD mathematics. You have to first reach up until that level and then teach. So, and finally, for my English viewers from Europe and US and South Africa and other places, there are some videos that I make completely in Hindi, purely in Hindi, not in English. There are some videos I make in English and not in Hindi. And there'll be some videos which I'll make both in Hindi and English. And there'll be reason if I don't make any video in English but I make just in Hindi, there's a reason. If I make any video in just English, not Hindi, there's a reason. If I make in both the languages, there's a reason. So rest assured, my English viewers will not be missing out on anything. All the big stuff that you need to know will be put out there in English as well. Yeah. So do let me know if I'm helping you in any way. If the time I'm giving to you is of help for you in any way, do let me know, because this giving time to you by making these videos takes a toll on me. And so do share your personal experience, what you think. And that's it from my side. Sorry, final thing. Going forward, whatever video I'll be posting, I can post a short video from any particular topic at random. I can post a song, I can post anything. Don't skip it. Listen to it completely, otherwise you'll miss the big picture. In the future videos, I'll not be repeating each and everything. It takes time. The video becomes long. So all the topics that I'll cover from now, if I make any future video, I'll just be referring to those topics then. Now, if you have not read or viewed that particular video, you won't be understanding what I'm saying. So to connect the dots, going forward, listen to each and every video of mine. It's a song, listen to it. It's a video out at random, listen to it. It's all connecting the dots. हिंदी में एक बार बोल देता हूँ, आगे से मैं जो भी वीडियो भी डालूंगा, चाहे वो कोई गाना हो, चाहे वो कोई एट रैंडम कोई भी टॉपिक हो, उस टाइम आपको लगे अरे इस टॉपिक का तो कोई सेंस नहीं है, पर आप उसको प्लीज देखिए, मैं किसी रीजन की वजह से उसको अपलोड करूंगा. अगर आप वो नहीं देखेंगे और फ्यूचर में मैं उस चीज को रेफरेंस करूंगा, आपको समझ नहीं आएगा कि मैं क्या बोल रहा हूं. तो प्लीज गोइंग फॉरवर्ड, व्हाटएवर आई पुट इट आउट देयर, प्लीज व्यू इट if you can. It will be uploaded for a particular reason. So that's it from my side, friends. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye for now. Peace out.